Ears over shoulders. Palms face forward, heart is open for mountain pose. And in honor of that big bright moon, we're going to do some circle breaths. So palms out, exhale. Inhale, float your arms up, touch your palms. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, fingertips up, palms out. Exhale, release. Inhale, up, palms touch, and exhale. Inhale, fingertips up, and exhale. And we'll do that one more time. Hello. Inhale and exhale. We just started. We're doing a little breathing here. Inhale and exhale. All right, let's take those feet a little wider than hip width distance and get some movement going in the knees and hips. Also the arms, shoulders. And come back to center. You can keep your feet right where they are. And let's start our spinal series. Knees and hips bend, hands to the thighs, round forward. This is our cat. And then open up, arch back, shine your heart up to the sky for cow, round forward, cat, open cow. Just start to make your way through these familiar moves. The knees and hips are bending and straightening, getting some movement there. Shoulders are opening, heart is opening. Spine is getting a nice, even forward and back movement. And the next time your hands are to your thighs, just hold here, rounding forward in cat. And slowly, slowly roll up and roll your shoulders back and forward. All right, take a breath here. Let's take the feet a little wider, mat width distance apart with the toes turned out. And we're just going to bend and straighten the knees a little bit, the knees going over the toes. We're going to start to tilt. So left hand down, right arm up, tilt to the left, and switch sides, tilt. All right, that's our basic move. Now let's add some knees. Bend your knees over your toes, right arm up, tilt to the left, and tilt to the right. Now straighten the knees, tilt left, tilt right. Bend the knees, tilt left, tilt right, straighten, tilt left, tilt right. One more round through, bent, tilt, and tilt, and straight legs, tilt, and tilt, and come center, shake things out. You can leave your legs just how they are, your feet mat width distance apart with the toes turned out. Okay, that was a little bit of a mind, but you had to be really focused, right? Bend, straighten, who knows? All right, let's just move gently right and left across the body. So opening ourselves up for the twisting movement, rotating. The lower body is in motion here too, so the hips are lifting, reaching left, reaching right. And the next time your left hand is forward, reaching to the right, your right arm is behind you, wrap your hands around your midsection here. Turn your right toes to the right. Bend that knee gently and just fold over your right leg. And then come up and around. The right arm's in front, left arm's behind, left toes are forward, and fold. And release to center, heel toe, shake things out. Inhale and exhale. All right, so we're going to be coming down to the earth and doing a dead bug for the core. But I also want to show you how wonderful dead bug seated is. Okay, so let's find our chairs. If you don't have a chair, you could do it standing. So this is standing dead bug. Let's do it. You need more balance, right? But that's kind of a standing dead bug. Now come to the edge of your seat, feet hip width distance apart. So when we're working the core, we want to keep everything engaged here, okay? Arms down, and we're going to slowly lift the right knee and left arm, feel the core, and bring it down. Slowly lift the left knee and right arm. Did you feel your core? Let's keep going. So we have to keep this slow because if we just kind of roll through it, we're doing some nice marching, but the core isn't really working very hard. So keep it slow. We started with the right knee, left arm. So next time you go there, hold. Bring it down. Spine is staying nice and long. Left knee, right arm. And hold. And shake out your legs. All right, so that's just a way to do it in the chair. Go ahead, stand up. Take the chair out of your way. And we'll do it on the mat this time. So we can see we did it standing. Of course, standing we did pretty quickly, but let's try it one more time slowly. But it's more of a balance move. And anytime you're balancing, your core has to work hard to keep you up there. And release and come to the top of the mat. Take a few breaths here. Inhale and exhale. Float the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, take a swan dive. Take a half lift. Bring your fingertips down, and we're stepping back to downward facing dog. Remember, your hands can always be on a chair or the wall for this. And let's pedal the feet. Press one heel and then the other. Press one heel down and hold. Press the other heel down and hold. Press both heels down and hold. And bring your knees down. Sit off to the side and find seated mountain pose. Inhale and exhale. And shake it out. Now we'll get to that dead bug in a minute, but we're going to do a couple of more spinal movements. All right, so let's go ahead and cross the legs, whichever way is most comfortable to you. Now, if cross leg doesn't feel comfortable, then just go ahead and keep your legs straight. Our spinal movements will be side to side. So left fingertips gently on the mat, right arm up, and tilt. Now your hips are staying grounded. This left hand is just decorating the mat. We're not crushed into it. And switch sides. Right fingertips gently on the mat, left arm up, and we tilt to the right. Now let's put the left hand on the left thigh. Take it completely out of the picture. Right arm up, hips stay grounded, tilt. And right hand on the right thigh, left arm up, and tilt. And bring the hands down. Now change the cross of your legs. And we're just going to do that once more with the legs crossed in this direction. Left fingertips decorate, right arm up, tilt. And right fingertips down, left arm up, tilt. Left hand on the thigh, tilt. right hand on the thigh, tilt. And bring it down. All right, let's shake those legs out and get ready for our dead bug. Bend your knees and come on down. Righty. We have 2 feet on the mat right now. So remember, you always have options, but right now we're going to take the right knee to tabletop. The knee is directly over the hip. The shin is parallel with the earth and the left arm is straight up. Now extend your right leg and left arm and come back to center. We're going to do that 4 times. Extend and in. That was 2. Extend and in. That's 3. Extend and in. That's 4. Hand down. All right, let's do it. Left knee to tabletop. Remember the position. Knee over hip, calf, shin parallel to the mat. Right arm up, extend and in. Left leg forward, right arm back and in. Extend and in. Extend and in and bring it down. Let those knees gently open and close. Little butterfly wings here. Inhale and exhale. All right, now we're going to keep 2 feet down, take 2 arms up. We're going to extend both legs, but the heels are not touching the mat here, and bring it in. If that's okay for you, double arms, double legs, continue. If not, go back to this and do 2 right and 2 left. Here we go, 4 times. Extend and in. Extend and in. Keep those heels lifted. Extend and in and extend and in. All right, one last thing we're going to do here. We're going to do 2 legs, but starting from the tabletop position. If this doesn't work for you, you can go back to feet down or once again, alternate. Arms up, extend, bring it in, extend, bring it in, extend, bring it in, and extend, and bring it in, hug in, rock side to side, inhale and exhale. Bring your feet down, let those knees gently open and close. Raise one leg if you're starting to feel this. Okay, we're going to get those obliques. So take your right arm out in line with your shoulder and take your left arm straight up. We're going to roll up and cross the left arm over to the right and come back down. Roll up, cross over to the right and come down. Roll up, cross right and come down. And last time like this, roll up, cross right and come down. Now take your left arm out from the shoulder, right arm straight up, roll shoulders and head up and to the left. Right arm crosses to the left and down. Right arm to the left. We're reaching to the left and forward and down. Cross and down and cross and down. Shake it out. All right. Raise a leg if you were reaching forward the whole time, even though I forgot to say it. Sorry about that. Okay, so now what we're going to do is do that with the hands touching. So take your arms up, touch your palms, roll up, take 2 hands to the right, center and down. Let's go right again, right. Center and down, right. Center and down, last one. And down. Now 4 times to the left, left. Center, down, left. Center, down, left, center, down. Last one, center, down. Oh, I think we finally felt that. Let's extend. Inhale, arms overhead, legs long. Exhale, hug your knees in. Now put your hands right under your knees. Let your legs bend and rock from side to side. So just get a nice little spinal massage here. Inhale and exhale. And bring your feet down. Roll over to a side and come to your tabletop. Remember, always have enough padding for your knees. If this doesn't work well for you, for any reason, you can put your hands on a chair or stand up, hands at the wall. We're in tabletop here. Inhale and exhale. And we're going to take the right leg out to the side and put the foot flat on the mat here. I'll show you from the front. Might be. So I said right, so let's do it this way. Okay, we have our hands here, and we're just going to set the hips back. Just lean back. Yeah, we're getting a nice stretch in that inner thigh here on the right. Come center, knee down. Now take your left foot to the mat and lean back. So we're just drawing the hips back till we get some nice sensation in the left leg. And come on to center here. Inhale and exhale. And let's come to seated. All right. So we did. No, we didn't. I did it before you got here. Okay. So let's do some rock the baby here. Extend your left leg long. Flex your foot. Take your right foot in your left hand. Sit up tall. And rock the baby. We know that we want to keep the torso steady, just moving from the leg. Oh, opening that hip, getting it ready for all kinds of action. Nice and open here. Now take your right ankle across your left thigh and draw your left leg in just until the foot touches the mat. And with your right foot flexed, supporting yourself with your hands here, take the legs side to side. Oh, now take your right foot all the way over to the left. Bring it in front of your left shin here so your sit bones can be even on the mat. Take your left hand, hold on to your right shin. Right arm comes up and back. And with a long spine, always twisting with a long spine, never leaning back, twist to the right. And then untwist. Now take your right elbow, put it inside of your right knee. Bring your left arm back by your hip. Lengthen your spine. Press your right elbow into your right leg and twist to the left. And take your gaze to the left. And release. Shake those legs out. All right, let's do that on the other side. So now the right leg is long. We've got the left foot in the right hand, holding onto the left leg, and we go side to side. Just the leg, hip moving. A nice gentle rock the baby. Great for the hips. Left ankle to the right thigh. Right foot comes in. So we're in an open pigeon position here. Left foot is flexed, and we take the leg side to side. Now let that leg come all the way over to the right. Put the left foot in front of the right shin. Sit up nice and tall. Take your right hand outside your left shin. The left arm comes up and back with a long spine. Inhale, exhale. Turn your gaze to the left shoulder. Inhale again, long spine. Exhale. Maybe you deepen that twist a little. Maybe you stay right where you are. Your hips are grounded. Your spine is long. That's the important part. And slowly unwind. Now take your left elbow inside your left knee. Right hand by your right hip. Long spine here. Press the leg and arm into each other as you twist to the right. Long spine, inhale, exhale, take your gaze toward your right shoulder. And release, give those legs a nice little shake here. Inhale and exhale. All right, we are going to do a sun salutation. And in the sun salutation, where we would often do a cobra, this is our move. I'm going to show it to you because I don't want you to turn your head when we're in it. So just watch for a second. You'll make a pillow with your hands. With your right hand on top, rest your forehead, toes are pointing behind, and you're just going to lift up and release. Then you'll switch the hands and lift up and release. All right, so let's find our way from wherever you are. Come to your hands and knees. Come to downward facing dog. And walk your feet to your hands. And when you get there, bring your hands to your thighs, press your hips back, shine your heart forward, take a half lift, and roll your hands down your legs for your forward fold. So you might, again, always want to keep your head higher than your heart. You might want to go lower. You can go anywhere in between. Now bring your hands to your hips, come halfway up, press through the feet, come the rest of the way up. Take a nice deep breath and bring your hands to your heart and shake it out. We're coming to the top of the mat now for one round of sun salutation. So top of the mat, feet are hip width distance. Smooth out your breath. Find your alignment here. And inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Take a half lift. Bring your fingertips down. Step back with your right leg into a nice lunge here. All right, we're going to do knee down plank. You could do knee up if you prefer. Bring your knee down. Bring your left leg back and come into knee down plank. Bend your elbows close in by your side for chaturanga, long spine coming down. Put your left hand on the mat, put your right hand on top of it, rest your forehead, toes point, here it comes. Do less time. And really, hands under the shoulders. Find your way, down dog. Alrighty, let's take that right leg up a little bit and journey forward, bringing the feet to the hands. As you half lift, forward fold. Float the arms out and up, palms touch. And hands come heart center. That was the first half. We're going to do the second half. The left leg will be coming back for the lunge this time. All right, mountain pose. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Take a half lift. Fingertips down. Step back left. Here's that lunge. All right, coming into knee down plank, knee up if you prefer, at the wall if you prefer, and chaturanga. Coming all the way down. Left hand, palm face down, on top of left, forehead rests on the hands, toes pointing. We're taking it up. Add the legs and release. Switch the hands, take it up, add the legs, and release. One more time, take it up and release. Switch hands up and release. Bend those knees and just release the spine. Let those legs sway to side. Bring your feet down. Bring your hands under and lift up into a downward facing dog. Feel the lengthening in your dog. The spine lengthens, the backs of the legs lengthen. Take your left leg up a little bit and start a journey, feet to the hands. And when you get there, take a half lift, forward fold, and float the arms out and up, palms touch. And hands come heart center. And release. All right, so while we're standing, we're going to do warrior two, and then we'll do some wide-legged forward folding, okay? All right, so let's take the legs. You need to turn on your mat or turn your mat around. We're taking the legs warrior two distance wide. That's quite wide. If you take your arms out and you drop the line from your wrist to your ankle, that would be a straight line. That's how wide we are. Now take your right toes to the right, spin your left foot at an angle, level off your pelvis, bend your right knee so it's right over your ankle, tracking through the center of your foot, shoulders over hips, arms out in line with the shoulders, and take your gaze past your right fingertips. Inhale and exhale. We're going to keep the lower body steady as we let the left hand gently come to the left leg, turn the right palm up, and draw the upper body back for a reverse warrior. And come back. So that lower body is not moving here. We're in warrior two. Left hand down, right arm up, reverse. Warrior two. And one more reverse. And hands to the hips. Now put your index fingers in your hip creases. You're facing forward, okay? Your toes turning out. Bend the knees. Bend at the hips, however low you want to go. And start to ragdoll things out. Just do whatever feels good in this forward fold. Let your head nod yes and no. Ending on a yes with the head, bring the hands back to the hips. Slowly roll up, slow. Whew, heel toe your feet together. And just regain your calm breath. Inhale and exhale. Stepping wide again. Now we're doing warrior two to the left. Left toes forward, right toes in at an angle. Left knee bends. Hips are level. Arms in line with the shoulders. That right foot is at an angle, grounded. Gaze past your left fingertips. And we're going to move smoothly in and out from reverse warrior to warrior two. So this time the right hand drops gently, left palm up, reverse, and warrior two. Reverse, and warrior two. And last time, reverse, and warrior two. Bring your hands to your heart, turn your toes forward, fold forward, bend the knees. Your toes are facing forward now. Bring your hands down. So bend the knees and hips as much as required so that your hands can touch the mat. Keep your heels down and walk forward a little bit into a wide-legged downward facing dog. So we want the heels down and the arms forward. So if that means that the hips and knees are bent, that's fine. If they're straight, that's fine. Now walk your hands back in, bring your hands to your thighs, come halfway up, take a breath, press up to standing, and heel toe those legs together. Shake them out and come to the top of the mat. Scan your body from head to toe while you're still standing. See if anything needs to be attended to, moved, wiggled, and then come back to mountain pose. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Take a half lift. Bring your fingertips down and step back one more time for down dog. We won't be here too long. We'll bring the big toes together. Take the knees to one side, hips to the other. And bring the knees down. Sit off to the side and find seated mountain pose. Inhale, float the arms up and gently melt over your legs. Let the legs soften here. Just a gentle forward fold. One more time. Roll the hands up, gently forward fold. All right, come on up and let's shake it out. We're almost done. We're going to come down to the mat. Woo, feet are on the mat, hip width distance apart. We open and close those knees a bit. Take a long stretch, long arms, long legs. Draw your legs in and find happy baby. So the feet are flexed. Now sometimes we reach the feet. Sometimes we hold on to the hamstrings. Okay, what kind of a day is it for you here? Happy baby. The knees are heading toward the armpits here. And then we'll take a moment to massage the spine a little bit. And come back to center. Bring your hands down and drop gently. Draw your feet to the mat. Now let's take that right leg up, point and flex the foot, and circle that ankle one direction and the other. Switch sides, point and flex. Circle, circle the other way. Hands down. All right, let's take the arms long out from the shoulders. Bend at the elbows and wiggle those fingers. Take them in a bunch of different ways. Just get some nice movement and then rotate your wrists one direction and the other. Hands down by your side. Head moves side to side. Little neck release here. And and come back to center. Now scan your body from head to toe. See if anything needs to wiggle or move or get realigned as you find a nice, comfortable position for final relaxation. So take your time, find your position. And once you're there, settle in. Start to feel the earth supporting you. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose. And slowly exhale. Release your whole body. Release all effort. The earth is there to support you. And just be in final relaxation. Slowly begin to bring your awareness back to your space. Allow your breath to deepen. Gently invite movement back. Wiggle your fingers and toes. And on your inhale, stretch. Exhaling, draw your knees in. Find your way over to a side. And take yourself back up to a nice, easy seat. As you turn your gaze to your own good heart and your bright spirit, thank and honor yourself for your practice, and we thank and honor each other for sharing this time. Namaste.